Guys.
Bashar?
Guys.
My friend Alan has cancer,
Guys.
and he's worried about it. Is there something I can do to help him, or something he can do to help himself?
Since he created it, of course, he can do anything he wants to with it.
Mm-hmm.
What does he want to do with it?
Well, he'd like to get rid of it.
What is it serving? What is he being forced to look at this time because of the creation of this idea?
I don't know.
Then you will have to ask. Ask him how it serves him, what he is forcing himself to look at, what is coming up, what portions of himself he has not seen before. Allow him to simply know that the idea of the cancer is only a symbol. It is a symbol to allow him to know that he simply did not believe there was any other way that he would be able to look at these portions of himself, so he created something that forced him to. If he is willing to accept what the symbol is showing him, he can then choose another way for those ideas to manifest, and he does not have to choose, in your terms, such a drastic measure to force himself to look at portions of himself he has been denying.
Will he? Will he in fact live after?
That is up to him completely. There is no way to predict such an idea. It is up to the individual every single moment. You follow me?
Yes.
We sense that his energy could go either way. We sense that there is a bit more of the momentum that he can learn, in your terms, to alleviate it. But it will depend again upon his willingness to take it as something that he can learn from and to not wallow in victimhood or self-pity, but to learn, to live, extend, and share, and reconnect the ideas he has separated so that the ideas symbolically of the cells within his body can also reconnect and not be cut off. Continue.
What's hard for me to understand is that he seems to be so full of life and so excited about
Yes.
his work and so
Yes.
warm and responsible for the people around him.
Yes. You are making a connection that he is being punished. You are making a connection and you are making the assumption that this does not serve a positive purpose. Well, how can a good person like him get something so terrible as that? Obviously, by definition, he can't. So take it as a sign that what is happening is a service. Treat it as such, and you will allow yourself to see how it is such. You follow me? Yes, no, maybe.
Maybe.
The idea is simple. Once again, it is up to you to define what events occur in your life. Every event is fundamentally neutral. If you know that the being is a loving being and is being of service in that way, then recognize what is being created is also an extension of that love, an extension of that service, for it will also serve others to get in touch with portions of themselves, such as you, in terms of dealing with what you normally call your fear. Recognize that because of the way you have created your civilization, there are many ideas that in your terms lay deeply buried within you, that it takes situations like this to bring out because you will not allow them to happen more easily. Once you allow them to happen more easily, then you do not need such drastic symbols. That is what you are learning. He can also avail himself of the many opportunities of individuals that will allow him to get in touch with his mentality, with his spirit, and in your terms, learn in your terms to visualize himself into a reality that does not contain the idea of cancer.
Okay.
But he will still have to come to terms with why it is there, in terms of allowing it to serve a purpose, and then allow those purposes to be served in other ways. All right? Thank you.
Would that same principle go for a 79-year-old person who's...
Anyone. Age is not a factor unless you choose to make it so.
Great, thanks.